was a bit scary because I didn't know who she was, and I didn't know if I could speak to her or not, so I was a bit shy, and I'm always shy when I first meet people.
I was fine. I was a bit shy though. I didn't like to meet new people so much. I lacked confidence at school.
I'm really passionate about working with young people and making a difference in their lives, and I enjoy doing it, and I just thought it was a good opportunity to do that.
So the young people I've seen at school who are mentees, it definitely helps them in school, because it's sometimes difficult if they're living with different boundaries and rules at home and then coming into school and it's a completely different set of boundaries and rules. The Plusone mentor's really a good person for sort of fulfilling that gap and helping them to sort of reflect on their behaviours and sort of easing them into school or helping with problems at home. And we tend to have quite good communication with the mentors, sort of direct communication with the mentors, so you can quite quickly pick up on something that's happened or an issue at home, so that we know how that's going to impact on the child when they're in school. So that communication really helps us to help the young person, and I just think the young person feels far more cared for and important if knowing that that's happening.
It helped me with my family, and it was good. It's got my self-esteem better, and my anger management issues better, and I don't lose my temper as much, and then it's got me back into school and stuff like that. So
I think my mum and dad don't worry about me as much. They don't worry about me being so shy at school, and they know that I can make friends easier and stuff now.
I'm not saying it'd work for everyone, but it kept me out of trouble.
I think the most positive things are the times you see him coping with things that he wouldn't normally be able to cope with. When you see him looking and behaving like all the other children and just fitting in. I just remember a particular night, he'd seen Sam on the Wednesday. He had a lot on at school. It was a really tricky week for him. He saw Sam on the Wednesday. He went to youth club at night and he came flying out of the doors with a whole heap of other boys, laughing, joking, just one of the crowd. And that's exactly what I want.
One in particular young person I'm working with, he has developed a really good relationship with his male mentor, and he strives to be like him. He strives to be, that good citizen, that active individual, and has really, he's really enjoyed his time with his male mentor.
So since beginning mentoring my own person, so maybe 6 months ago, I've seen massive changes in sort of the way he carries himself, his behaviour, the way he talks about himself, and and then I've been hearing lots of things about how he's behaving at school. So if he's back on, so he was always on a part-time timetable, and now he's full-time. I suppose the thing I love the most is just how happy he is, and it's like a genuine smile, and he's just a happy wee kid, and that makes everything worthwhile.
So once our young people are ready to move on from Plusone, we are hoping, and we often see, that they are engaging better in school. Their relationships with their parents often improve, because we also work with the families and provide support, advocacy, whatever's needed for them to be able to bond again in that relationship. Again, each mentor brings something unique and different, and that's why matching the mentor to the mentee is so important. We're hoping that they'll go on and find work, that they'll be able to have the confidence and the skills to go on and actually contribute to society.
gain more friends, and you've made things better at school. Thank you for showing me new things and getting me into other activities that I wouldn't have found without you.
I would like to thank everyone that made sort of +1 happen. I don't really know the background of it and how it came about, but yeah, just know that there's lots of young lives being changed.
I think the Plusone Programme is very worthwhile, and to mentor a young person for a year, I think really impacts the young person in a positive way, and feel like it's also beneficial for the mentor to gain that experience as well, and to sort of bridge that gap between the family and professional organisations. So yeah, it's a really good programme and I really recommend it.
So the first person I would want to thank would be Sam, because he's been a support to my son, but he has also supported me when things have been difficult and listened to me and gone out of his way to remind me of all the good things that are going on as well, and that's been really helpful and really important to us at a difficult time.
So I'd like to say a huge thank you to social work, to education, to multi-agency groups, to all of those who refer to Plusone Mentoring and who are beginning to see that mentoring works. Thank you so much for believing in us and for believing in our volunteer mentors. We'll keep up the good work as long as you keep on referring. Thank you.